My boss embarrassed me at work, so I planned something he would never expect. The day started like any other, but the moment I stepped into the conference room, I felt the tension crackle in the air. My boss, a man with a penchant for belittling others, had chosen that morning to humiliate me in front of the entire team. "You call this a report?" he sneered, waving my meticulously crafted presentation like it was a crumpled piece of paper. The laughter of my colleagues echoed in my ears, a chorus of mockery that stung deeper than any wound. But humiliation can be a powerful catalyst. As I sat at my desk, the fluorescent lights buzzing overhead, a plan began to form. I would show him that I was more than just a target for his derision. I would take the very tools of finance he wielded against me and turn them into my weapon of choice. I spent the next few weeks quietly gathering information, analyzing the company's financials, and identifying weaknesses in our investment strategies. I discovered a glaring oversight in our portfolio management, an underperforming asset that had been overlooked for far too long. It was a risk, but I knew that if I could leverage this information, I could not only redeem myself, but also expose my boss's incompetence. The day of reckoning arrived. I scheduled a meeting with the executive team, carefully crafting my presentation to highlight the potential losses we faced if we continued down the same path. As I stood before them, my heart raced, but I was fueled by a sense of purpose. I laid out my findings with precision, each slide a testament to my diligence and expertise. The room was silent, the air thick with anticipation. When I finished, I looked directly at my boss, who sat there, his face a mask of disbelief. "This is unacceptable," he finally stammered, but the damage was done. The executives were already discussing the need for a strategic overhaul, and I could see the tide turning. In that moment, I felt a rush of vindication. I had turned the tables, transforming my embarrassment into a powerful statement. As I walked out of the room, I couldn't help but smile. Sometimes the best revenge isn't about retaliation. It's about rising above and proving your worth. And as I glanced back, I knew he'd never see me the same way again.